Hello there. I've been trying to work on some videos this last little bit. I had an issue on YouTube with some card videos I was trying to upload. Not sure what happened there. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. This is a DIY box from my girlfriend's brother. I'm going to try to put together. Hopefully I've got all the pieces and it works good. We will see. Alright. Okay, here we go. We are going to start figuring this out. I've actually got the instructions on my tablet over here. I can figure out how to do that, which is kind of weird, but not bad. So, I'm just going to get it out of the packaging here. We'll get to work on my nice little mat here. I actually got some stuff from another kit that I used for some of my card holders that I have. I might do a video about them later as well. We will see. But for now, let's just get to this, huh? I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, so if it's super long, my apologies. I might try to do a time lapse, but I'm not sure. While I'm working on this, I'm just going to kind of talk to myself. If any of you out there have boxes similar to this, or you like working on little projects such as this, leave it in the comments. Throw it down below. Tell me about it. Do you like working on them? Are they hard? Do you recommend them? Are there some that people should stay away from? Let me know and maybe I'll check them out. Okay, so now we've got everything undone here. I'm actually going to take all of these off of this tape now. Oh shoot, yeah, that's not together at all. So this one actually, he's got a laser cutter and it looks like this actually got cut all the way through. So I'm going to set it to the side for now. I'm just going to get all the pieces in order because they don't have numbers on it. He actually put all the pieces onto this piece of tape outside of the wood. Usually they'll come in like a wood casing that it gets cut out of, and then you can take the pieces off of that yourself. I talked to him a little bit about his process. It's pretty interesting, and I'm kind of jealous. I wish I had a laser cutter. That would be dope. Okay. I'm just going to kind of get all these guys into one spot. And if you're a big nerd like me, you know that I am knolling right now, getting all my pieces into the right little sections and areas. There we go. Oh, yeah. It looks like most of these have these little bits cut away. That might not work with our guy, so I'll just have to get with him and get these pieces recut out, see where we go from there. And as it turns out, this video may just be for him. I might not actually put it onto YouTube. We will see. There's those, and I think I've got an extra piece down here. But again, it kind of is, yeah, it's kind of coming apart there. So, let's see, there we go. Again, this isn't to rag on him or anything at all. This is one of the first projects like this he's put out. And it kind of just differs from other stuff that he's done. It's been a couple weeks since I actually received it, so he might have done some other prototypes in the meantime. I'm not sure, but we're going to give this one a shot and let him know how it goes. Again, all I'm doing right now is getting the pieces over to the side. Yeah, see, those had really nice details on them, but it kind of looks like they came off on the Scotch tape here. And if he was going to do this again, I'd actually recommend maybe using a lighter tape, like a painter's tape, that would be a little bit less aggressive than this, because these are sticking on here pretty well. So looking at the pictures, it's showing a couple things, and I'm not sure if some of these little bits and bob doodaddies are supposed to come off or supposed to stay there. Unlike these bigger ones, I'm gonna guess that comes off. It kind of looks like it does in the picture, so I'll just kind of set those guys to the side for now. I'm also trying to decide on whether or not I should get a new camera, because usually I just film these on my iPhone, and that actually takes up a lot of space on my phone and my cloud storage and stuff like that, which makes it a little harder to edit videos and upload them. So I'm trying to decide, figure out what kind to get. So if you guys have any recommendations or suggestions, throw those in the comments too. I just want to hear from y'all. I haven't really seen a lot of comments on any of my videos, other than a couple, and one of them was asking about a dog. So yeah, let me know. Just ask some random questions. Maybe I'll answer that in the next video as well. Yeah, this is pretty sticky tape. Ugh. I'm getting stuck. Ugh. Ah, E. Ooh. E. Ah. There we go. There we go. I'm actually gonna just kind of crinkle this tape up just to get it out of the way in a second. There's all those. Kind of get this, and that goes there. Because there's all kinds of little gobbers on there that I don't want to be slivers. I actually work out over in this area over here, so I don't want to get them stuck on me when I'm trying to get in shape. Instructions actually say use glue as well. They don't all just snap into place. So I will be right back. I'm gonna go get a couple of tools, I think, and some glue. All right, I'm back. Got my little tweezers here, little forceps dealies, and some super glue. I'm going to do this now, just so I've got it good and ready to go. Okay, so we've got everything that we need. Just one more second, I'm gonna fix my light. There we go, that's better. Okay, so we need this guy, then we need I think it's one of these guys. Yeah, one of these guys. No, these guys go on a different side. I think it's, let's see, one of these dealies. One of these dealies here. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, so we're gonna go. Goes like this. Ooh. These are pretty loose. I think that's how he wanted them to be. So, and then that. I think these ones go on the side for a pressure fit sort of guy. Fit into these holes here. There we go. That's a nice click there, very satisfying. I like that. Ooh, I can actually smell the the burning on these. Nice bit of char on them. Really nice smell, actually. Just trying to finesse these little dillies in there because you don't want to push too hard and snap something off. I kind of think I might actually. Oh, ooh. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's step 1 and 2 done. Then it's saying to use glue on, I think it's these guys on the sides. So we'll do that, and I think it'll cover up these holes here, which will be nice because they're a little loose, like I was saying. So, bit of glue, bit of glue. What's that? On there, right, lined up. Push it on. Hold it for 5 seconds, give or take. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. You guys can count at home. I'll just watch the camera. It's got a timer on there. Glue is not working. That's a little unfortunate. I think it dried as soon as it was on that wood. Huh. That's a first. Put down a bunch on both sides. Let's see if that works. And I'll just hold it again. And I'm using some old glue, so that could be why. I'm sticking my fingers to myself. For a second, I'm gonna have to go grab some different glue if this doesn't hold. Yeah, that's a bit sad. Not on the construction, just I'm a little bummed out that my glue's not working. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab something else. Be right back again. Alright, here we're back. I'm gonna wipe this off and then I'm gonna try this tacky all-purpose glue. Because I think that was the issue. It was the glue. It wasn't the project or the wood that I'm using here. Because again, it looks like it just absorbed right into that wood and stopped it from doing anything. So, all right, here we are. We're back, and this is a clear glue, so it should dry a little bit better as well. I don't want to obstruct any of the designs on here. Should be good. I wonder if I should actually be using like a wood glue instead. Ooh, I really globbed that on there. I'm just gonna use that and put it onto this side because it needs to happen on that side anyways. So just double it up because I used so much. This is actually probably going to take a bit longer to set up, so I'm going to pause there while this dries. Okay, that part's still drying. I'm going to apply the other parts because they need to be glued on as well. And it does look like this guy doesn't need these parts. They're just fillers there. So I'm just going to use a bunch of my excess glue that kind of spilled out here. On there. I'm not an expert at this hobby. This is actually one of the first ones I've had to use glue for. Usually they just snap together and are pressure fit, so adding glue is not my specialty. If you could tell. I'm going to use both of these to get glue into there and then apply them to the front as well. And it doesn't even, I'm not even sure which is supposed to be the front, which is supposed to be the back. Actually, no, I do. The instructions actually kind of set it up so you can see which parts are next. So this should work like that. I guess since these are all glued on like this, it'll actually add even more stability to it. One detraction from this glue is it is very tacky and dries very slowly. So when you do it, if you do it, I'm not sure how long we were paused there. My battery's dying. So if you use a glue, I would recommend something a little bit quicker drying, but not an old, probably 2-year thing of super glue. I don't think that'll be best for you. Okay, that's good. And then this glue is actually really easy to get off your fingers and stuff. It says you can use water to take it off as well. So that's this tacky stuff. I think I got it from Walmart a long time ago. So then we've got these dealies. There's 4, so it looks like they go in pairs of 2. It doesn't say to glue them. I think this is just supposed to be a pressure fit, which will work on this side, and it will work on this side. Because those, if you can see inside there, they just kind of click into place. But it's got another 2 on the inner part as well that I'm going to try to put into place, but we'll see if that works, because that inner edge is a little bit, okay, it goes in, not very happily, but it's in there. Might add some glue to these just to keep them in place, because again, these laser cuts were a little wider than probably recommended, or the size on this box was a little scaled differently than was intended. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna add some glue into here just to keep those in place. Actually, just gonna use that much, and then I'm gonna use one of these guys to spread that glue around. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hopefully that helps hold these down. There we go. Almost feel like I'm epoxying it a little bit. If you guys ever see those videos where people are making like the those wooden tables with those cool epoxy rivers on them, I really like those. I'd like to make one of those one day if I ever get the chance. Or just watch somebody make them, like in real life. That'd be rad. Because I don't have the tools for that. I don't even have a garage currently, so I'm just gonna hold these here and just press this against those to kind of hold them still, because they've got these little holes on the side that I think need to line up for another part. So I don't think I know. I can see it in the instructions here that that's what's needed. There we go. I'm actually just going to leave that in there because it's a little tiny box, so should be good. Move on to the next step, which it looks like we're doing these guys and the little barrel-y thingies, which I think are these. So we will try that next. How do I do that? That is interesting. Oh, okay. I think I see how this works. Got it. Okay. So, yep. These do actually need to be pretty secure on here so that they attach right. If they don't, it doesn't look like it actually closes up at all. So I might have to scrap this video right here because I don't think I can finish this. All right, let's try to do the pieces that will go on here. There we go. So we can get some idea of what it'll look like. I'll put these other pieces to the side because they will not be able to make the finished piece here. So as you can see, these all make up the sides of the pieces here. And they'll actually go onto this other side as well, and you can see where the holes are here, and then it will line up with those holes as you're going. So you do the pieces kind of bit by bit there, and they all just kind of slide into place. But again, because my buddy's laser cut these the way they did, they're a little looser than they could be, so they don't quite line up completely for the closed like barrel, half barrel lid that we're trying to get here. I feel bad kind of trying to force them as well because they're so fragile that they'll just kind of, oops, I think I'm off a spot there. Yeah, I need to bring this one up a touch, or this one down a touch. Yeah. So I will complete this one as far as I can, and then I'll just take him the box and show him all the pieces that didn't quite fit together and which ones worked out really well, so that we can make we can do another one, make a better one. That's what this channel is all about, making it better so we can improve on stuff. Because sometimes you can't make something better if you don't see why it doesn't work in the first place. Let's see, I think I can add that guy in. Everything else are kind of broken there, so I'm going to add these ones now to complete it as far as I can. Let's see. I think I'm gonna lay glue all the way in this lid. Just to hold it in place. Because one, I don't have enough fingers, and two, this doesn't quite sit snug, so it won't hold itself together like it would if I had all the solid pieces on both sides. So it's like it really is a pressure fit on some of these pieces, even though it's not entirely like that on every piece. So just do that for a second, let that dry. And we'll get our edge piece guy here. And go from the bottom. And I'll wiggle jiggle them till it slides on there. Because again, I don't want to force it too much because they should fit. I don't want to push it until it breaks either. Because again, these are fragile little wood guy pieces. There we go. Now I'm going to do the same on this side as far as we can. I think there's only 2 on this side that we can match up and meet. So it's just going to slide them in. So this actually is going to look pretty neat when it gets finished up. We'll just call it our battle damaged chest, or rotten old chest you'd find like in a deep sea dive or something. How about that? Turn into something neat. Okay, those are those pieces. Next is, oh, this is a piece. This is part of it. And it doesn't actually say which way is front, which way is back, so we'll just, oh, it does. Open end has the little openy part. I guess that doesn't really make sense to any of you, but it makes sense to me. And then we'll get that in there. And those are all sitting in that nice and snuggish. Oop. I said ish because it's kind of falling out. And then let's just set it on here, which if I did this bottom part right, it should just kind of slide right into place. Hopefully. There we go. There we go. There we go. And we've got this little guy. And then we'll slide into here. There we go. Okay. Cool, yeah, that does open and stuff. Got that, and then we're going to be adding these cool pointy bits on the side, which will actually cover up these parts, so that'll be nice. And since this is the side that actually has all of the good little bits, we'll use that. Again, I'm just going to use this spare-ish sort of peg here to spread my glue around. We'll just line that up and press it onto there, which I can't really press down because those parts don't connect for this version of it. Over, I'll do this side, and on this side it's just these two little guys, but I'll put glue on all of it just to help give some kind of structure on that part. I'm just gonna do this with it. Onto there like that. Let me know if this angle works for you guys, or if we need to be closer up, or if we need better lighting, or if this mat's weird, if I need something better colored. I like green, so if you got cool matte ideas that are green, that'd be rad. I'd like that. So yeah, that actually does hinge pretty nicely, and it's got that little wood guy in there on here. I might actually glue that too. I'm surprised that rotates. That's pretty cool, because I thought it'd be square, but I think these inner ones on this part are circular, so it just hinges there. Okay, that's that part, and then we've got these guys, and it says to glue them as well. I think that goes on the inside. Yeah. I'm doing test pieces on these ones first, just because they're so small and they go in a little tighter spot. Usually when you're doing stuff like this, you would probably want to do test pieces before, just make sure that your stuff all fits where it's supposed to before putting it all together, and then glue it all down. Because if you make a mistake and it's all on there and it's glued, you can't really fix it, especially if you got like a quicker drying glue. So, and this is just a little spare guy, just like these. So, I actually really like how that turned out. It was a little rough, but we got there. I like it. Glue. So yeah, there we go. Here's our little guy. And then the instructions for our glue actually said that that's water soluble, so you can probably just get something in there and just work it out. Okay, so that is the little DIY mini chest for my buddy, my girlfriend's brother. Again, I'm very thankful for him to give this to me. He just handed it over as like a prototype for his laser cutter. He actually does a lot of stuff. I might link him to the video if I have his permission, or say his name and all that if he's cool with it. We'll find out after I get the video up. He might leave a comment of his own stuff as well. We'll go from there. But yeah, that is our little mini chest. I'm gonna leave it to dry overnight because it's pretty gooey. So, but I like that little guy. It's kind of cute. The little thing is open there at the top, but I might throw something else in there underneath to kind of give it a look. But you could hold a couple coins in there. If you got a really big dice, you could just throw it in there. Dice, yeah. Throw it in there and have fun with it. But I like that little guy. That's pretty fun. And I've got these wooden puzzles that I'm going to do a video for, and they like make the clacky wood sounds that are fun. So we're going to do that. So let's keep it going. Like, comment, subscribe. Share with a friend that you think would be interested in that, or be like, hey, watch this guy mess up a wooden box that's perfect. Let's just keep making it better.